Hello everyone, my name is Clentus and welcome to my YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's get into today's video because now we are going to be talking YouTube related matters. If you are new on this channel, usually this channel is about YouTube related matters. It's just that recently I have pivoted to the recent content that I am posting on my YouTube channel that you probably decided to subscribe to. So please do support me by watching this video all the way through. If you are not interested in this content, then you can please just let the video run so that I get the support I need from yourself, because once you click off a video, you basically hurt the video with audience retention and all this other stuff that the YouTube algorithm needs in order for my YouTube video to be pushed to other people. So I do ask you for that big favor. And another request, please do like my video so that you can help the channel to grow and as well watch the ads. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So I posed a question on my community tab where I said, does anyone else get confused when YouTube recommend your own video to yourself? And so I went down the rabbit hole and checked exactly what is it that it makes YouTube to recommend my own videos to me. So you would post a video, about 2 hours later YouTube will recommend your own video to you, and you'll be like, shouldn't you be recommending this video to other people, not me, because I am the creator of that video? Well, turns out that there is a reason for that, and I have found it. But before we get to that reason, so before I get there, we need to first look at how YouTube recommend videos. So basically YouTube recommends videos to people who have like what you call watch history, meaning what did they watch before they watched your video. And it also looks at related topics around the video that they just watched. Probably you, the one who posted that video, they watched it and then they watch a video that has almost a similar topic or similar content. So YouTube basically looks into that and say, oh, okay, this user enjoys this type of content, and as a result, every time you post a video, it will recommend your videos to the people and watch the topic that you had posted previously. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, if you are on desktop, you will see that the videos that are relative to the same topic as yourself will be on the right hand side of the screen. If you're watching YouTube on mobile app, then you will see those videos at the bottom of the video you are currently watching, and the next video to autoplay. Those are the things that you always see whenever you are watching a YouTube video. Basically YouTube will say next video, and then it will give you, I think, like 8 seconds to decide whether you want to continue to watch or you want to move on to other videos. So that means that YouTube is recommending those videos to you that are similar to the video you just watched. So the other thing that you must also understand as a small YouTuber, that YouTube does also recommend your videos. Don't think that just because you are new on the platform, you work your way up until YouTube start recommending your videos. No, there have been small YouTubers who upload maybe 2 videos and the next thing they kind of like blow up on those 2 videos simply because YouTube took those videos and then promoted them to a large pool of people, or a sample for that matter of people. Then those people probably, they liked the thumbnail and the title of the video, and then they clicked and watched, which is another topic that I want to talk about in this very thing, that your thumbnail and your title of the video is what will get people clicking and watching your videos, and then you trigger the algorithm to promote your video to even more people. So now let's get to why YouTube recommend your videos to yourself. So this is how YouTube suggests videos. So whenever you hear me say suggest or recommend, it basically means the same thing. So YouTube can suggest a video, YouTube can recommend a video. Basically, it means the same thing. So this is what YouTube really relies on. So let's say you post a video, people clicked and watched, and they enjoyed it, they liked, they commented, and then they engage basically with the video, because that is one of the metrics that triggers the algorithm, engagement. So then that video now has been on your channel for the past 3, 4, 5 days, and then you post another video. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. The same people that watched previously, when they come back, that is a good signal for the algorithm to recommend your videos to even more people. That is why if you go to your YouTube studio under returning audience, you will see that it will tell you how many people returned, how many people are new, and things like that. Your best bet when you are a content creator on YouTube is on returning viewers, because when you have returning viewers, it indicates to YouTube that your channel is interesting, and the content that you are putting out is interesting and it's likable, and as a result of that, YouTube takes that indication and then promotes your video to more people, including yourself. So in order for you to have people return to your YouTube videos, there are a number of things that you will need to do as a content creator yourself. For example, a call to action. What do I mean by call to action? By call to action, I mean that you tell people to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And once they've done subscribing, they must click the bell notification. And towards the end of your video, you must include end screens and point at them and say, my next video is this one, and you give a reason why they should watch the next video. If it's not the next video, then you point them at the info cards if you have a video that talks something relating to what you are talking about. That way people, once they are done watching your video and they felt satisfied and they enjoyed the video, then of course they will also want to watch the next video or go to the video in the info card that kind of like pops above my head. So I'm not sure if it's the left or right. Oh, left or right. So those are the things that you need to direct your viewers to. That way you keep your viewers longer on the platform watching your content. And when people click on those end screens or the info cards, then it also indicates to the algorithm that it should take your video to more people. And when it takes your video to more people, it will usually sample it. Let's say your YouTube channel has, let's say, 100 subscribers or 50 subscribers, even 2 subscribers. It will then sample your video, let's say, to a pool of about 10. And out of that 10, it will then look at how many people are going to click and watch. That way it will give you your click-through rate, and then from there, once people have clicked and started watching, it will look at how long do people stay watching that video. Your job as a content creator is to make the video value you should make that video value packed. Always I talk about value proposition in your videos. That is what people come to YouTube for. People either come to YouTube for entertainment, for inspiration, for something that they can take with them to make themselves feel better. Whatever it is your channel is about, you've got to add value to the people that are watching those videos. And that is how then you will see people returning. That is how you'll see the algorithm then promoting or recommending your videos to other people, yourself included. Now the thing is, when YouTube is recommending your videos to you, it is telling you that it is busy recommending or suggesting your videos to more people. There is a pool of people that it is busy suggesting your videos to, and that is a good indication that it should make you smile as a content creator, like, oh, okay, now YouTube is basically proving to me that it is suggesting my videos to other people, hence it's suggesting my videos to me as well. Now that you've played your part in including end screens and info cards and basically directing people to subscribe and like your videos and leave a comment down below and things like that, now it's the job of the YouTube algorithm to start suggesting and recommending your videos to other people. So if you're going into your YouTube studio under traffic sources, then you will see a variety of sources as to where do people come from that have watched your videos or watching your content. You will see browse feature, you will see channel pages, you will see suggested videos, you will see search. These are the traffic sources that will indicate to you where your audience is coming from. But let me tell you which ones that I think and I feel you should be very excited about once you see in your YouTube studio. The first one is browse feature. What does browse feature mean? This means that when a YouTube user open the YouTube app on their phone or on the laptop, the first thing that they see is the homepage. The homepage will have a variety of videos, and in that variety of videos, if your video is also there, it is your job as a content creator to ensure that the user, their eyeballs is attracted to your thumbnail and the title of your video, and therefore they will be attracted enough to click and start watching. That is why it's important that when you create a video, spend time in creating your thumbnail. Make your thumbnail as attractive as possible. Also, the title of your video, make the video title to be clickable. People must feel like, okay, compelled to click and watch the video, because there are 3 formulas that I want to talk to you about whenever you are creating a thumbnail as well as your video title. The first one is fear. People are always fearful of something. Let's say, for example, in the title you say, well, 5 reasons why SARS this season is not playing games. Of course, people want to know what are those 5 reasons that might get me into trouble with SARS. So they will click and watch the video. The second formula is desire. People are always desiring or aspiring to something. For example, in your title you can say 5 steps to losing weight in 2 weeks. Of course, people that want to lose some weight will want to know, because they desire to lose the weight. They will want to be like, wait a minute, what are those steps that I need to take in order for me to lose weight in 2 weeks? The third one is curiosity. Same goes with the 5 step of losing weight in 2 weeks. People will be curious as to what are the 5 steps, what exactly do you want me to do in order for me to lose weight in 2 weeks. So those are the formulas that you have to use whenever you create a thumbnail as well as title. These 3 things: desire, curiosity, and fear, or fear. And then you incorporate that in your thumbnails, and that is why people will click and watch your videos from the beginning to the end. Because at the end of the day, people still want to see what is the end result of the desire. What is the desire? What is the curiosity? How the curiosity will quench me as a viewer, and as well as what is the fear. What shouldn't I fear once I've done watching your video, so that I can resolve this problem that might put me in trouble with SARS. So the next traffic source that you would want to see is notifications. Now, this one is a little bit difficult because it involves your subscribers. If you have subscribers that are really committed to you, your notification gang, I love those. Basically, this is where you upload a video, and your video basically get people that are subscribed to your channel and have clicked the bell notification will get a notification from YouTube telling them that you have uploaded a video. And then the question now will be, what do they do? Do they ignore the notification, or they immediately click and watch? And what the algorithm will do, it will stand by and wait to see how many of your subscribers clicked and watched your video before it could sample it to new people that do not even know that you exist on YouTube. So it's very important that you have an active subscriber count or subscriber base, because these are the people that would uplift your YouTube channel. So if your own subscribers are not going to be watching your videos, then the algorithm will ask itself, then why should I promote this video to any other person who don't even know who you are? And then promote it to them. What is going to happen? They're not going to click, they're not going to watch. Your subscriber base is very important that they watch your videos. That is why it's important that whenever you ask people to subscribe, that they also click the bell notification, so they get notified every time you upload a new video. If you did not know, now you know. So once your subscribers have clicked and started watching, this is when the YouTube algorithm will begin to take your videos to new people that they didn't even know your channel existed, and then it will pay attention as to how many people are going to click and watch. And then the next time when you upload a video and the same people that it sampled your videos to come back and watch, then the algorithm will consider them as returning viewers. And that's exactly what you want, because once your returning viewers come back, it indicates to the algorithm that it needs to recommend your videos to even more people. So the pool, it varies from 10 people, and then if 7 out of the 10 watch your video, then it will go to a bigger pool, probably let's say 50 people, and then 45 of the 50 people watch, then it probably goes to 1,000 people. And if 550 people watch, then it promotes it to probably 100,000 people, and so on and so forth. It is all about how many times people see your thumbnail, click and watch, and how long they stay watching. Because your click-through rate and your audience retention, very, very important matrix that triggers the algorithm to push your content even further. So the other traffic source that I think you should also pay attention to is suggested videos. This one, it is where you will thrive when you see that traffic source, and it will tell you the percentage of how many videos that the algorithm samples your videos in terms of suggesting it. And you'll want to be around the 20s, 25%, 28%, 30%, because if the browse feature, usually your browse feature will be the biggest number. Sometimes we'll say 60% browse feature, meaning that your videos end up on people's home pages all the time. And it is now your job as a content creator to ensure that the thumbnail that you created and the title of the video attracts them enough to click and start watching. So when it gets to the suggested video, this is where your video is not on the homepage, but the algorithm feels that this video is so important and so well performing that it needs to suggest it to other people that do not know you exist on the platform. Sometimes sometimes it will be people who watched your video but they did not subscribe. So what the algorithm does, it then suggests the video back to the people who watched your video before but did not subscribe. Hopefully the next video is going to convince them to subscribe, and also engage the video by liking it, by commenting, by sharing, and all that shenanigans that we content creators you hear us asking. So at the same time, it will suggest your video to you as well. When it suggests your video to you, that means there are some videos that you've posted in the past that are recommending your videos to other people as well. So if you are a content creator and you have videos that are not suggesting you, then you've got some work to do. But in most cases, you will have videos that are already suggesting your content to other people. So do not be alarmed and say, by why YouTube is suggesting my own video to me? No, it's an indication YouTube is showing you that we are busy recommending your videos. So you see, as a content creator, it's very important that you understand all of these technicalities. Otherwise, why are you a content creator? So don't feel bad if you see YouTube is not recommending your videos to you. It doesn't mean that it's not recommending it. It gets to a point where maybe a video does very well or few videos do well, and so it will come back and say, hey, we are indeed suggesting your videos to other people, so here's one that we are busy suggesting. Usually it's always going to be the freshly uploaded video. Other than that, you need to work really, really hard. Consistency is the key when you are a content creator. Content is the king on YouTube. Always remember that and never let that out of your mind, because if you are just going to be uploading videos for the sake of uploading videos, then you are going to sit and wonder, but why my channel this, why my channel that, and yet you are putting in the work. You need to be intentional when you are creating content on YouTube. Your intention is to grow. Growth is in terms of views and subscribers. Views are very important to your 4,000 hours of watch time if you are not there yet. Subscribers is a requirement as well to get 1,000 subscribers towards your monetization. And once you are monetized, you do not relax either. Don't say, oh, I've reached my monetization. You still have to work even harder once you are monetized, because now you are getting paid. And in order for you to get paid, you final kick is videos, meaning that you have to drop videos, maybe more than one videos a day, maybe more than one videos a week, maybe more than one videos a month. Whichever way that works for you, it's very important that consistency is something that you hold to your dear heart. Well guys, I think this is it for this video. If you like the video, give it a like. If you do not like the video, give it a like anyway. Do subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click the bell notification once you have subscribed so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also leave me a comment down below and let me know if now you understand the whole recommendation system of YouTube, and do you feel better now that YouTube is actually suggesting your videos to other people by suggesting it to you too as well. So do share this video far and wide. I appreciate you so much for watching. Don't forget to watch the ads, and also don't forget to give me a like. Goodbye.